Culture ChatGPT.
Crazy people, man. What's up with Kanye, bro? Do y'all really think that he's crazy, or do y'all think it's strategic? What's up with this nigga, BL? And I know y'all had a couple encounters.
Yeah, we have. He's probably one of. I feel like, let me say this. Me having a lot of time spending with a lot of great artists, right?
Mm-hmm.
The weirdest ones are the most talented, or the most problematic ones are the biggest stars, right? The ones that's kind of like easier going, easy to work with, they ain't got no hits.
Ain't got no
but
hits.
they cool. Like, you know, it's like Mac. No, I'm joking. I'm joking, Mac.
I ain't got no
I'm fucking
hits.
with you now.
You got hits, Mac. No, I seen
But-
Postmark Crab and Seafood. You had us rocking in that.
Yeah. But you know what I'm trying to say? Like, those are so yay.
That MacBook. That MacBook.
I
dude.
got a hit.
So, no, I was actually saying that you had the hits and you was problematic.
Oh,
but
yeah,
anyway,
yeah. Okay, yeah. Of course. Of course, yes.
yeah, I
that
wasn't
is
saying
me.
you had no hits.
I had to learn to become problematic because he's right. That's what they
Well,
like.
oh, so that was an intentional
No, it's not
thing.
what they like. Not your manager and stuff. They don't like that. But
Not your
anyway.
manager, but the vibe is that's what they.
Yeah. They want
It's weird.
some kind. It's weird. But
it's really weird.
Okay.
so speaking of Ye, he has to be. And I said to myself, like, damn, that's why he's so big. It's just like he's so all over. I'll give you one story real quick on that. So we go to work with Ye. I had a tech deal to do with him that he was very interested in. So we go out to Calabasas
Okay.
to sit down with him. We wound up being in Calabasas for like maybe a month and a half, and then we go to Chicago. But let me tell you the story. So we go to Calabasas, sit with Ye. He loves it, gets all his team involved. I want to do this deal. He actually made Adidas build a plant next to his studio in Calabasas so he can walk across the street and see his shoes and say, yay, nay, do this, do that, whatever, right? Right across the street. We go over there, meet them. Yo, this is my tech team, meet da-da-da-da. So he says, yo, guys, I'm going to Africa. I'm building Wakanda. This is his exact words, right?
Because of the tech stuff.
Well,
that y'all,
just
in general?
period. He wants to go over there and feel a vibe. Blah, blah. He's gonna shoot some. He's about to relaunch the Zebras,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Kim's going. I had a great idea. I told him, I said, "Yo, why don't we get some zebras and you shoot with real live zebras?" He was like, "I like that." Hey,
That's
and at the
smart,
time, I forget the girl's name that was working with us. They just fell out, so I ain't gonna say that. But the girl that was working with at the time, he's like, "Hey, get the zebras," and she texted me like, "Yeah, why the fuck would you bring up zebras? Like, why would?" I'm like, "Oh
this
my
nigga,
bad, I was
out
just
of-
being."
right.
She was like, "Nigga, like, where am I find
You making my
zebras
life 10 times
that
harder.
aren't wild?"
Zebras.
Like, where are the tame zebras in Africa?
The zoo.
You feel me? So anyway, he's like, yo, I'm leaving in like 2 days, guys. Let's get prepared. You know, everybody's going to Africa. So there's certain parts of Africa you have to get shots. So he like, so he's like, hey, everybody got their shots. BL, y'all ain't got your shot. Y'all don't need them. You with Ye. You don't need them.
What?
You with Ye. You do not need them. Right? look at Mac. That's what Mac would say. You with the MacBook.
You with you don't.
You with the
need
Mac. So you don't need them. I said, this is what I said. Oh, so you ain't getting none either? He said, no, I got mine. You feel me?
Yeah, no, I'm cool.
How you got
That's on
yours?
you. That's on you, bro.
Yeah, right? So
I
I,
mean,
said,
you with me, but it's on you.
it's on you. So I tell him, hey, my man, we gonna get our shots, man. So we talked to the lady. The lady's supposed to come get us shots like the day after they left because she, was booked up, whatever. So we ain't gonna make it with them. Now it's probably like 60, 80 people flying. They land, 60 fly back. He fired them all when they landed.
Why?
They flew 20-something hours for nothing. Yeah.
Bro.
So Chad, you never want to work with him. You coming back home.
No,
You feel me?
you got rumble me. If I'm in the house, no.
Yeah.
Rumble, throw your shit
And
up.
we were supposed to communicate with some of the guys on the team to see how the Wi-Fi setup would be, how we set up this tech stuff to start shooting out there. And they was like, hey, bro, we're coming right back. We just got fired. The whole staff. It's like 60 of us coming back. We're like, what? Right?
Oh.
So I'm like,
Why?
oh, shit. So, boom. We'll get on the phone with Ye. Ye like, yeah, man, I'm building Wakanda. I think we even were able to FaceTime. He's showing us the stuff, right? I'm like, oh, he got like a tent built, everything, right? He's producing some music. He's just dancing. He's like, yeah, I'm in my vibe. I'm building Wakanda, right? So then that night, he's like, yo, y'all set the shots up. The girl's coming tomorrow, whatever. He winds up getting into an argument with Kim. I ain't going to go into details of what I heard. But the argument they had was, like, when I say vicious, we all have arguments. But the way he was talking to her, like, yo, bitch, you can beat it. You feel me? Yeah, don't get it fucked up. Like, you know what I'm saying? So let's leave that alone, right? So boom. He was calling her the feds, her family the feds, her mom the feds, everything, right?
He do all that.
So I'm on the phone like, damn, am I supposed to hang up?
Oh, you on the phone?
Yeah, we on the phone while he talking
argument.
to her in the background. Like, yeah, bitch, you can roll. Yeah, you know what I mean? You the feds anyway, and your mom. They're all the feds. Y'all the fucking feds. You can beat it. Get out of here.
Call everybody the feds.
You feel me?
That's
I'm
great.
like, oh shit. So boom.
I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, oh
Yeah,
shit.
I'm like, damn. I'm thinking in my mind, damn, Kim the feds.
Yo.
Oh,
So
shit.
so boom, right? The other guys, they getting on the flight coming back, and we setting up to get our shots. So I'm talking to my guys. I'm like, hey guys, I'm seeing more things with him. Like, just as I'm closer to him, just how every minute is something else. Hold on, let me rewind. I missed something. When we first got to Calabasas, they were meditating on the roof of his building. So when I got there, I'm like, where's everybody at? They're like, oh, they on the roof. So they're like, you got to climb this ladder all the way to the roof. I'm like, bro, what is up with this? So we climbed the ladder, and Ye's up there. He's like, when we get to the top of the roof. Yeah. So we start falling out.
I'm going to fuck
My
home,
man
bro.
busts out laughing. He say, like, he take this serious.
Right. Nigga,
We're not
meditating.
playing. Like, we. So
Right.
I'm like, yo, chill. So we get up there. Now I'm meditating. I don't know what I'm meditating. I'm just. I don't know. Yeah. I'm like, I'm really just saying, God, please help me in the situation and bless
I'm
this.
trying to make some
Give me
money,
the right.
God.
Yeah.
What I gotta do to make money?
Yeah. And really, just to be honest with you, I had never meditated in my life. I'm praying. I'm just praying. Like, So anyway, as we get done doing this, I don't know when to like open my eyes, when to say something.
Bro, I'd have been fucking crying, bro.
Yo,
Yeah.
real rap.
Nah, Gabe
So-
would have fired me that
Yeah.
day.
So anyway, so let's go off the. That was a thing. We had to all climb down the roof. Shit was wild. I'm like, yo, what are we getting ourselves into? So fast forward back to Africa thing. The staff, half the staff, well, most of the staff is coming back. Right, they landed and got fired to get right back on the plane. So we have no communication with them as far as how things working aesthetically for the tech. We just talking to Ye directly, right? So him and Kim go through it, and then I think Kim leaves, and then he's like, "Yo, I'm leaving." Like, I don't know, it was based off that, but he wound up
Okay.
leaving too, right? So thank God we didn't get the shots for nothing, because I think it was like the next day for our shots. So they come back. So based off that argument, he's like, "Yo, this
So
is."
y'all never got out there.
We never made it to that trip with him to Africa. He comes back, and this is one of him and Kim's breakup. I don't know if it was. I think this was one of the first main public size breakups. He's like, "Yo, I'm going back home. Pack everything up. We're going to Chicago." Bro, we leave Calabasas. He packs up his entire office, ships everything to Chicago, finds a building within 48 hours. So now we in Chicago in this brick building. It's cool. It's fine, little vibe. Bro, just like, I don't want to keep going. Just his every moment, every hour, every minute, it was something different. And this was during the time that he was going to wear the MAGA hat to go meet Trump. So he's showing us, like, he started making other hats too, like make Ye great again, make this great. You know, he had a whole bunch of hats. He's like, what you think? What y'all think? And at that time, everybody was like, bro, you doing the right thing? Like, this ain't,
Right.
I don't know if that's it. This was the first term.
Right.
You feel me?
Because I remember T.I. and Ye sat down with each other because
They
T.I.
did.
was
They
trying
did.
to, like,
They
yo,
did.
like,
They
what's
did.
up with
Yeah,
you? Like,
yeah,
what's
yeah.
going on?
They did. Yep. But anyway, so yeah, man, just working with him, bro. I've never seen a staff member or like the CEO of his company or VP or president last more than a month or two, or they're fired out of here. He's in and out of you, bro. And I knew, I said, after I'm paying attention to what's going on around him, I said, oh, I'm walking into a whirlwind.
So y'all
This shit
wound up
right-
never doing
The
tech.
they wound up agreeing to a deal, right? We went to his home and everything. When you get to his home in LA, in LA, Calabasas, you got to sign an NDA. The security meets you outside the gate with an iPad where you sign off on an NDA before you come in, right? So I come in, all the kids.
Oh, you signed the NDA though. So.
I mean, I'm just saying, I ain't gonna go into details,
right.
but we just sitting in there, and then we had our meeting there. But his process, bro, is like every minute is something crazy going on.
I think he'd be like that if he ain't had no money too.
Yeah.
Whatever scale he would be on, I think he'd be just like that.
But the weirdest, most difficult people are the stars, man. Jay's not weird though, and he's a superstar. And Jay don't seem difficult. I haven't dealt with him that many business deals, but
right.
Jay don't see. He's the only one I know. Like Pharrell, I've dealt with a lot with Pharrell. Weirdest nigga. Like, I hate to say weird, but he got his thing.
Different.
They got their thing. Yeah, they just got their thing, man.
Yeah, what you think? Because have you been seeing these tweets that Ye been putting out here talking about people and their kids?
But like I said before, man, we just always got that one cousin, man.
Yeah. I got that one cousin.
That one cousin where you just
you
just fuck with him still.
Yeah, I feel like at this point I'm tired of it. It's like, bro, I don't want to hear no more music you got. I don't want to just let him.
Kids thing was crazy though.
Yeah.
Kids thing was wild.
Yeah, I didn't agree with that at all. That was terrible.
I ain't like the kids
that
thing
was
yet.
horrible about them kids.
Yeah.
Jay's kids. However you feel about him, you don't bring no kids.
You don't bring no kids into it.
You know what I'm saying? You just don't do that.
Man.
This is Culture ChatGPT.